Pallavi, let's quickly put that out for our viewers. Breaking news coming in. It's a big win for the Gandhis in the National Herald case, and like Pallavi was highlighting, Ananya Bhatnagar sharing all of these details with us. The Delhi court has refused to take cognizance of the prosecution complaint filed by the Enforcement Directorate against the Gandhis. So big relief coming in for both Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. The Delhi court refusing to take cognizance of the prosecution complaint filed by the Enforcement Directorate against the Gandhis. Pallavi, you were making a point. Yes, go ahead.
While we're waiting for Ananya to give us the nitty-gritty of the case, and I'm sure there are going to be plenty of responses coming in from inside the parliament, particularly as far as coming in from the Congress party is concerned. You're right, the Congress is going to see it as a big win. They're going to call it that truth has triumphed, and the entire case has been mired in mere political witch hunt. Whether it's been the late Motilal Vora, whether it's been Mallikarjun Kharge, Suman Dubey, just all of them who were called in for questioning, including the Gandhis, all of them on record, legally speaking and politically speaking, have made one big point. It was an NGO, it is an NGO, it was only doing voluntary welfare work, and there has been no ciphering of funds which has taken place. The BJP certainly has been attacking the Gandhis consistently and the Congress party by saying that the corruption starts from the top. And today, even as Parliament is going on, the Congress party certainly is going to make a big issue that we stand vindicated. These were wrong charges framed against us, and there was an attempt being made by the BJP to misuse the entire judiciary and the machinery to try and put us in the dock. And I'm very shocked you've seen that politically speaking, the Congress is going to make it a big issue as a kind of triumph for themselves.
Okay, let's wait for those first set of responses. Thank you for that, Pallavi. Arunima, Anshul, continue to stay on with us. Ananya Bhatnagar is also sharing details on how the Enforcement Directorate has been told that it can continue with the probe that it has been carrying out. Arunima getting us more details of a second charge sheet from ED, likely based on fresh FIR by the Delhi police as well. Arunima, what more details can you share?
See, the very premise of this entire case was the private complaint by Dr. Subramaniam Swamy. It's a technicality on which the charge sheet has not been accepted. The technicality being that Central Bureau of Investigation, which is the nodal agency to probe corruption cases in this country, CBI has not gone ahead and probed the predicate offence. In the absence of a predicate offence, ED cannot go ahead and file a case under PMLA. That's the technicality on which the court has based its pronouncement. I think the legal advice to ED already was that this could be a ground on which their entire case could be challenged, and that's why the recommendation was made to Delhi police in August, post which the FIR was registered. Now there are two possibilities. Yes, the relief for the Gandhis is going to stretch a little because this entire legal process will now take some time, but this is what can happen from here on. That FIR registered by Delhi police could be transferred to CBI, and CBI probes the predicate offence. Even the Delhi police is well suited. Nothing bars them from going ahead and probing because it's an economic offence. So they can carry on their own probe, and based on that predicate offence, ED could file a second prosecution complaint, a second charge sheet. So that technicality, like I said, ED will have to address, and I think the legal advice to them was that this could be a soft spot, a lacuna in their case against Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi and others, and hence they've already tried to take steps to amend that. The question, however, will be that the defence will raise is the delay. Since this FIR has been registered only in August 2025, there's a huge lapse that we are seeing from the time the crime has been alleged to the time when corruption probe will begin. Defence could use that to their advantage.
Okay, Anshul is also getting us additional details coming in additionally on the capacity in which the Enforcement Directorate can carry on with its investigation. Anshul, tell us more, and what does this mean for the Enforcement Directorate going forward?
Well, this is just a small technical issue that is now being faced by the Enforcement Directorate. In previous cases, we have seen that similar arguments have come forth from the court, similar orders have come in from the court, but this time around the Rouse Avenue Court making it very clear that the Enforcement Directorate cannot probe a case based on a complaint of a private person. In fact, they need a predicate offence that needs to be registered by some agency as is mandated under the PMLA laws. And that is something that the court has taken cognizance of and has said that the private person Subramaniam Swamy on whose
जो स्वामी जी ने जो दी थी उसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए अगर ये ईडी अगर FIR दर्ज करती तो आज ये डिक्लाइन नहीं होता।
संज्ञान लिया या नहीं लिया?
कोर्ट ने संज्ञान नहीं लिया क्योंकि कोई FIR नहीं थी।
मेन बात यही है, बाकी बातें बाद में कि ईडी चाहे तो अपनी जांच को आगे कंटिन्यू कर सकती है।
ईडी चाहे तो अपनी जांच कंटिन्यू कर सकती है, ईडी चाहे तो अपनी एफआईआर रजिस्टर कर सकती है।
ईओडब्ल्यू की जो एफआईआर जो फ्रेश रजिस्टर हुई है उसको बेसिस बना के भी ईडी प्रोब आगे कंटिन्यू।
ईडी स्वतंत्र है, ईडी को कोई रोक नहीं है कोर्ट की तरफ से। ईडी चाहे जो है वो कर सकती है फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन।
राहुल भाई फ्रेम he appears for Mrs.
Okay, there are additional details that Ananya Bhatnagar is sharing with us. So quickly recapping this for viewers watching this, what this could mean for the Gandhis. It's big relief coming in at the moment. But we also see how the Enforcement Directorate will be carrying out the probe going forward. Ananya Bhatnagar tells us that investigation and consequent prosecution complaint for money laundering is not maintainable in absence of the FR, and proceedings of money laundering on such complaint are not maintainable is what has been noted by the court. The complaint filed by private person, cognizance of the complaint is impermissible. Other arguments regarding merits, etc., are not required to be adjudicated. A big win for the Gandhis in the National Herald case. The Delhi court has refused to take cognizance of the prosecution complaint while highlighting all of the above mentioned aspects to the case so far. Do remember, this was a prosecution complaint filed by the Enforcement Directorate against the Gandhis, and the Delhi court has now refused to take cognizance of the prosecution complaint. Big relief coming in both for Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi and the other accused in the National Herald case.